course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme, and it's evident I'm a lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gonna find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss in reverse. They solve. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers heads are down, cause in the face of KRS, they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the cup to 420, it's done. Light up the cheeks with the chunk. I teach when I come. Now the brain is supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars. Spitting these bars. But youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. ID bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up, yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.
What's up? What up? Hurry up, y'all. Jump on the feed because I'm not going to be on here long because ignorance leads to fear and fear leads to hate, y'all. Come on. So, read it and weep. So, I got a video this evening, while I was out. And I didn't have to say nobody's name. I just put the most requested scholar in the world, right? King Kong mother freaking conscious, right? Didn't know who Tippoo Tib was. So but before we start, is everybody all right? So hurry up, jump on the feed. If you got something you want to say to me, say to me. And please don't beat me up because I'm not coming at this, brother. But I just want y'all to understand, people pay attention to things, okay? People watch your videos, believe me. And you can shoot anything to me on slavery, and we're going to have a conversation. So I got one more. I'm going to play this video now, which I played the song, but we're going to give y'all the video now. This is KRS-One. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Hold up. Let's go.
Heaven sent, I can prove this. Any crowd, turn me up loud. KR will move this. Long before Eazy-E, this MC, he was ruthless. Kicking rhyme, spitting rhyme, written rhyme, freestyle. I do's this. Who's this? You don't know me, homie. I'm the one and only. I turn your tool into a tool.
You better listen to what he's saying. It's like he's talking to me, B. Y'all better come on, share it out.
Tell you owe me. You ain't got to go to the past to know me, homie. I'm KRS-One. My power is now. Eckhart Tolle. These rappers are bony and lonely. I'll catch them coming out of Shoney's. I don't Oscar or admire, they baloney. No phony. I spit for the time from the mind. So when I spit off the head, of course I'm ahead of my time. Yes, I'm better with rhyme. And it's evident I'm the lyrically benevolent kind. This you never gonna find. I'm spitting plenty medleys. This is work, not a job. Rappers are crying like a boss in reverse. They solve. That's when they get robbed and disappointed. They not anointed, get them set up like an appointment. I spit the same heat you like to joint with. Fire, spit the truth, no liar. Heaven sent, this is higher. The mic cooks, I write books. The heavyweight champion. The song becomes a knockout with the right hook. I'm raw, meaning not cooked. These fake rappers heads are down, cause in the face of KRS, they do not look. 40 cal style, rap-a-pum like big drums. When I heat up the cup to 420, it's done. Light up the teach with the chung. I teach when I come. Knowledge reign is supreme. What these rappers speaking is dumb. It's a treat when I come. I'm not what you used to. I'm the return of Khufu all over these tracks like choo-choo. I'm the guru. So when my teaching premieres, it's gangstar. Hitting you and your man in the same car. These whack rappers, fuck who they are. KRS is like a hooligan. Hitting them all with the same bars. Hooligans hitting them with the same bars. Your whack style just ain't ours. Venus to Mars. I'm teaching with bars. Spitting these bars. But youngins under 21 can't even get into these bars. So I don't blame them if they not seeing these bars. Cause when I hit them with my universe, all they seeing is stars. Speaking of bars, when I spit one, you can see it's all about impact over an income. The big one, multi-directional and exceptional. 10 of my first 20 albums are all collectibles. You feel the heat when I'm next to you, truly legendary. Underground, undetectable, and revolutionary. Most of what's going on today, you know we knew already. I tried to teach our people about poverty, it took too many. It shook too many. We can see what a curse is. So I re-emerge to show these youngins who the first is. The minister, frying rap chickens like churches. And the worst is seeing your temperature taken by nurses. IV bags, your family picking out hearses. It's like you at the Barclays Center, you won't survive these verses. Sprite means spirit, so I obey what my thirst is. The whole planet, so-called Earth, is what my turf is.
Hold up. Yo, I got this. Yo, this is about to be fire. Levels is on point. You sound good out here. Let's get this project started.
So let me share this with y'all. So if you got an issue with me, come to the cipher. Like KRS once said, you won't survive these verses. Whoever y'all pick on YouTube, B, don't get mad at me. You're not going to survive the verses with Sabir Bey. Trust me. So I got to do this trademark again. I trademarked this thing called Knowledge Verses. Knowledge Verses, I trademarked it, but I got to do some other work behind it. But if y'all got some finances, and let's see, somebody got to have some deep pockets to set up Knowledge Verses. If you Google Knowledge Verses, which I actually I trademarked it, but I got to do send some other stuff into these people. It's not abandoned people. So verses is what they do in hip hop. And for the record, I am the fifth element of hip hop. The fifth element of hip hop is called knowledge. So none of these dudes that you see on social media can survive my verses, B. I'm talking about the one that's on YouTube. None of them. Pick your poison, whoever y'all choose. Trust me, they couldn't survive these verses. My email is right there, B. I do respond to my email, but bear with me. Why am I saying this? So shout out to my brother who sent me this video, and I was out today, and I was like, yo, this was too funny. Donnell Rawlings, brother, holla at me, homie. Get with my brother Yasin Bey. Ask my brother Yasin Bey, who am I? That's my brother too. His Umi adopted me. Rest in peace. So Darnell, ask Yasin Bey who Sabir Bey is. Trust me. And for y'all don't know who Yasin Bey is, that's most deaf people for the record. So why am I saying this? This is the weird part, how we trust people because people believe because they have these degrees, or they tell you how many degrees they have from the so-called white man. This is going to be a short video, but I'll probably continue this again this week. But bear with me. If you want to jump on the feed, the link is right here. So please don't try to beat me up talking about we always down on our people. I'm not even down on this brother. I didn't purposely put his name in here, but you already know who it is. I just mentioned Mr. King Kong Consciousness. So you can put some money up if you want me to do some verses with him. If KRS-One could do it with Kane and we can have all these verses, then set some verses up, B. Set some verses up and see who wouldn't come into the room. Let's see, because they probably would do it for money. This is how these dudes are. They would do it for money. So let's set the verses up, okay? And I can come in with my knowledge verses, okay? All right, so come on, let's go. That's the link right there. So my brother sent me this, and I'm going to ask y'all, how many of y'all ever heard of Tippoo Tib? Raise your hand. How many of y'all on this feed ever heard of Tippoo Tib? This is not an attack again, people. I just want y'all to understand. How many of y'all ever heard of Instagram, X, whatever? How many of y'all heard of Tippoo Tib? This is why Umar Johnson told Michael Colley, "Don't bring me on." He's a troublemaker, nigga. I thought he was a troublemaker. That's what the brother Umar was telling. Don't bring Sabir Bey on here. Like this is what grown men say behind other men's back instead of confronting them. But if you don't know who Tippoo Tib is, it's very easy to research Tippoo Tib. But bear with me. Listen up. I think Donnell Rawlings set him up.
Dr. Umar, have you ever heard of Tippoo Tib? Tippoo, who is that? Tippoo Tib. I don't think so. Is that a person or? Yeah, Tippoo Tib was actually the largest slave trader in all of history. He was actually a black man, you know? And what he would do is he would go in the forest and he would tell people, hey, if you want to find some ivory, we bring this to the coast, we're going to get all these riches. And then right when you get to the coast, you trap them in Zanzibar. Do you feel like in a certain sense,
Zanzibar,
we have these divisions between white and black, we make things about race, that it's all it does is just divide and make things worse and worse? And if we want to heal the divide, between black and white, we have to heal that divide in every sector of society and not just in social interaction. And what I mean by that is to say, if we want to heal the divide, Dr. Umar, have you ever heard of Tippoo Tib? Tippoo, who is that? Tippoo Tib. I don't think so. Is that a person or? Yeah, Tippoo Tib was actually the largest slave trader in all of history. He was actually a black man, you know? And what he would do is he would go in the forest and he would tell people, hey, if you want to find some ivory, we bring this to the coast, we're going to get all these riches. And then right when you get to the coast, you trap them in Zanzibar. Do you feel like in a certain sense, when you have these divisions between white and black, we make things about race, that it's all it does is just divide and make things worse and worse? And if we want to heal the divide, between black and white, we have to heal that divide in every sector of society and not just in social interaction. And what I mean by that is to say, if we want to heal the divide, Dr. Umar, have you ever heard of Tippoo Tib?
So,
Tippoo, who is?
How could this person, I'm just being real with you, maybe y'all can educate me. How could this person say they opened up a school, right? And don't know this man was one of the greatest, he was from Zanzibar, people, East Africa. But let me just show you. Give me 1 second. Let me help y'all out, okay? No, I'm not beating him up. I just want y'all to understand. Damn, don't tell me I didn't put it up here. Oh my gosh, I gotta post it up there. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna show you who he is, all right? So somebody please come on the feed. If I'm wrong about anything that I'm doing, please come on the feed. Give me 1 second. Why are you always beating him up? I'm not beating Umar up, man. I was sitting and talk with Umar Johnson. He's too busy running. Damn, where's it at? Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna post this up, y'all. So bear with me, okay? So I want you to see this is not from online. Okay, this is not online, but you can actually find it. As a school teacher, you're supposed to know this, right? As a school teacher. I'm gonna play this again, y'all. Okay, I want y'all cheerleading. I hope y'all send this to him too. Please send this to him. Come on the feed. 1 second. We always tearing each other down. No, I don't tear nobody down. I don't tear anyone down. But if something crossed my table, I got to talk about it. 8816. Give me 1 second. Scary niggas always got to say that, man. Because you don't want to hold these people accountable. But you'll dog me out. Dog Sabir out. Okay? You will definitely dog me out. Why you got this? Where this at, brother? Nah, brother. So let me show y'all. For the late people, I'm gonna show it to you, okay? This is Tippoo Tib. How do you, and actually, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of books to show you him. The East African slave trade under the Negro, like Tippoo Tib. He was classified as an Arab. Oh, yeah. Right? Please look him up. That don't look like that's on Wikipedia, right? That don't look like it's Wikipedia. So how could you be a scholar and not recognize this? There was also another one called Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson. So I asked y'all how many of y'all was familiar with Tippoo Tib. And when you really do the research on him, I got a lot of books on Tippoo Tib about him. Oh, the game is real, B. So let's go back to the video again. And I'm going to show y'all some books that y'all can actually probably pick up. And you will see who it is. Oh, y'all impressed with people the way they look and how many degrees they have, right? Let's do this again. Come on.
Dr. Umar, have you ever heard of Tippoo Tib? Who is that? Tippoo Tib. I don't think so. Is that a person or? Yeah, Tippoo Tib was actually the largest slave trader in all of history.
In all of history.
He was actually a black man, you know? And what he would do is he would go in the forest and he would tell people, hey, if you want to find some ivory, we bring this to the coast, we're going to get all these riches. And then right when you get to the coast, you trap him in Zanzibar. Do you feel like, in a certain sense, when you have these divisions between white and black, we make things about race, that it's all it does is just divide and make things worse and worse? And if you want to heal the divide, between black and white, we have to heal that divide in every sector of society and not just in social interaction. And what I mean by that is to say, if we want to heal the divide.
So let me tell you, let me show you how this works for me. If you ask me that question, I'm gonna say, let me research Tippoo Tib. But as a scholar, you're supposed to know that as a scholar or the most requested motherfreaker on the planet, you don't know who the slave trader was? Tippoo Tib? Nigga, a child, my daughter probably know that. But the crazy part about all this, he said, is that a person? How don't you know about Tippoo Tib? But he didn't even expound on who Tippoo Tib was. He goes into the black and white thing. So there is no black people and there's no white people. And that's the game that they play on y'all. There is no black people and there is no white people. And if I'm wrong, please hit the link. It's sitting right there. There is no black people. There's no white people. But if as a scholar, right, you would teach that they all come from you. If you would teach that they all come from you, these people are descendants of Moors, bruh. And see, this is why these conscious cats, and it's crazy on the Breakfast Club, they don't challenge him on the Breakfast Club. They don't challenge him. They just let him go. Free. I think they bring him on there for entertainment purposes. But you can't even catch that you being played. So as I'm watching Donnell Rawlings, he's sitting back like this. I think Donnell Rawlings knows something. He's like this. You hold up. You can't possibly be around Yasin Bey, most deaf, and not know. You can't. I've been in these rooms with Yasin. You cannot be around Yasin Bey and he does not bring any of these things up to you. I gotta let my brother Philip hear this. Brother Philip, how long you been on here? Are you familiar with Tippoo Tib? Come on, y'all, jump on the feed. Are you familiar with Tippoo Tib? Are you, brother, familiar with Tippoo Tib? So let me rewind this back one more time for y'all. Give me 1 second. He said that's all he do is run his lip. Hey, I'm trying to figure it out, brother. Hey, if somebody set it up.
Dr. Umar, have you ever heard of Tippoo Tib? Dr. Umar, have you ever heard of Tippoo Tib? Who is that? Tippoo Tib. I don't think so. Is that a person or? Yeah, Tippoo Tib was actually the largest slave trader in all of history. He was actually a black man, you know? And what he would do is he would go in the forest and he would tell people, hey, if you want to find some ivory, we bring this to the coast, we're going to get all these riches. And then right when you get to the coast, you trap them in Zanzibar. Do you feel like in a certain sense, when you have these divisions between white and black, we make things about race, that it's all it does is just divide and make things worse and worse? And if you want to heal the divide between black and white, we have to heal that divide in every sector of society and not just in social.
He's not about healing, B. Let me explain to y'all how this works. If you talk to a Moor, let me ask y'all this question. Let me get some of these Moors, and I want y'all to tell me where y'all tuning in from. Wa alaikum salam, family. What is the principles of every Moor? And I want your city to pop up here too. I need y'all to tell me, and I don't know these people. I want every Moor that knows they are Moor. There's 5 principles that we stand on. Could we give the 5 principles? Somebody said I won't call myself a gorilla. I don't know. He's King Kong motherfucking conscious, nigga. So give me the 5 principles, y'all. Hurry up, because I want to get off this feed. Give me the 5 principles that every Moor stand on, and give me the city or the state or the country that you're in. 5 principles. I'm going to show you something, right? Why didn't he answer? He didn't want to answer the question, brother. He's King Kong motherfucking conscious. He don't have to answer that. And this is why they bring him on the Breakfast Club. I think they bring him on for the fill in space sometimes. So I need y'all to tweet this out. My Twitter is Real Sabir Bey. Real Sabir Bey. There it is right there. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. My brother, I hope you're good down there in Florida, fam. Eagle Bay. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Come on, y'all. Where we at? Y'all see how this works? Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Come on. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Virginia, y'all don't see how this is working yet? But this is the guy that they say don't talk to. Don't talk to Sabir Bey. Come on, y'all. Where's some more Moors at? Let's share this out. What principles do Umar Johnson stand on? What principles do any Pan-African stand on? Do they the same principles as every Moor from around the world stands on? So the whole key to this is to uplift falling humanity. To uplift falling humanity. He's not talking about uplifting falling humanity. And no, he didn't answer the question. So if you ask Sabir Bey that same question, I'm gonna let me investigate who Tippoo Tib is, but I don't have to investigate. I can pull him up. I can pull him up. So when you like really research, as he claims to be the most requested scholar and these things out here, how don't he know about Tippoo Tib? That was, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. They played him on there. You think people don't research you? So if you ever pick up, hold up. Give me 1 second, okay, y'all? If you ever pick up any of J.A. Rogers' books, right? Any of J.A. Rogers' books, believe me, Sex and Race. Oh, you're going to see a picture of Tippoo Tib. You're going to get the history of Tippoo Tib. These are called Sex and Race. I got doubles of everything. Right? If you read J.A. Rogers' work, you will understand the history. So how are you a teacher? Hold up. And you will find Tippoo Tib in this book too. J.A. Rogers. You'll definitely find him in here. great men of color. You will find the history of him in here. Tippoo Tib in here. You will find Tippoo Tib in this one by Du Bois also. You will find it, right? But that's not what he's about. He still got y'all. I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna try to be respectful, people. But you can't call yourself the most requested person around the world and don't know who Tippoo Tib is. So for tonight, y'all, I'm gonna continue this, but that's in one of my books. But I have a picture of Tippoo Tib also in one of the books also. But I'm gonna give y'all this, okay? Now y'all got time to come on the feed, okay? You ain't even got to go there. You could read Carter G. Woodson, W.E.D. Du Bois. You could read all of these books. But he was an Arab also. There you go. So when a person researches an individual, then you will find out who Tippoo Tib is. And there's another brother you should look up called Anthony Johnson. And it tells you right here what he was. Tippoo Tib, the slave trader, born an African. Ooh, let's go further. Tanzania, let's go. How you don't know? How do we don't know this, but we let these people slide with the madness? We let people slide because, oh, brother, I'm a doctor, brother. I'm a doctor. We let them slide, B. You don't let nobody slide. Y'all don't let me slide. Y'all come at, you try to crucify me when I'm showing you the proof. You crucify Sabir. That's why I said set up a knowledge verses with them. Any of them. And see which one want to come. Set up a knowledge verses. You can go down the line with Tippoo Tib and find out who did. Hold up. There you go. I think they got his picture right here. Give me 1 second. Oh, they got pictures of him. Hold up. Bear with me. That dude played the hell out of him, boy. He said, well, too. I don't know. Is that a person? Was Tippoo Tib a person? Was Tippoo Tib a person? I don't even know if that was a person, brother. But I'm the most requested scholar around the world. I'm King Kong conscious. I get calls around the globe, brother. How the hell you talk about you a scholar and you don't know this man? That's crazy, B. He was an Arab. An Arab. You won't survive these verses with me, bruh. These cats will not survive the verses. How you don't know who this man is? That's a smack in the face, bruh. Yeah, Doctor Who. Doctor Who. But you on somebody's show as if you smart like that. No, brother. You playing the same game. And this is what Taj was saying earlier today. They're playing the same game with you. If I'm wrong, I agree. Get off of here, y'all, in about 10 more minutes. 10 minutes, I'll be getting off of here. So come on the feed if I'm wrong. Because when you dig into this information and find out who the original Arabs are, believe me, it's you. It's you, B. It's you. It's you. But y'all don't want to hear this conversation. Y'all want to, you think I'm attacking him. No, brother, I'm not attacking him. I'll beat you up with love. It's not about hate in my book, B. I don't hate nobody. Truth is what we deal with. Truth is what we seek. So, I'm almost finished, y'all, since y'all don't want to come on a feed with me. Some of y'all will catch it tomorrow. And I'll continue this tomorrow, too. Don't think I forget. So, I was trying to find another page, but I gotta get off here, get my daughter together. But I do want y'all to share this out, and I'm open for this conversation. I'm definitely open for this conversation. Okay. So if you want to have some verses, somebody come up with some pennies, B, and let's get these verses popping. The Arabs are under the loose in this right here. There are also Arabs in Al Andalus in the southern part of Spain. The Arabs of Andalus was the first to be enslaved and taken to America after the defeat in 1492. I was in El Andalus. I was there. I was there. The Moors we were the original of everybody. Every person comes from us. All of them come from us. And let me give you a little bit of breakdown. You ever see these European people with those brown spots on them when they start getting old? It's called melanin. Everybody has melanin in them. So when you see those old, you call them age spots. That's what they told y'all. They're age spots. But it's called melanin. Those spots on them looks like this. It's melanin. Everybody has melanin in them. Rather it's from your hair, your eyes, your hair, whatever. Everybody has melanin. Everybody has melanin. You now difference if you are albino. Even they have melanin. But everybody has melanin in them. So all Europeans come from you. You just afraid to put them back in their place. If I'm wrong, y'all have the time. So you sit back and listen to a person. Oh yeah, brother, it's the black, it's the white, it's the black, it's the white. That's why they don't want the mixing, B. I know who the original Arabs are, but y'all don't want to have this conversation. So set up the verses, baby. Set up the verses. I'm game for it. I'll be ready tomorrow if somebody had the money. Put it up. Let's get it popping. But y'all believe Umar because you say, well, brother, I don't know who Tippoo Tib is. But now y'all know. I'm almost finished. Now you know who Tippoo Tib is. But let me give you a little bit more history. What was the race was Muhammad? What race was Muhammad? Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is right here. Muhammad himself was counts a Negro. Why do you think you don't show no images of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Bring it to the cipher, big. This is not a new book. These books are old. You think I don't? Okay. Come on. Let's go. Hit the link, baby. You want to talk to me, just hit the link because I'm going to get off of here. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Set the verses up. I guarantee you're going to lose, but you better send it to my brother. And that's nothing against my brother. He's my brother. He just wants to look like he never had nothing in his life. So he's going to pimp every last one of you. So if you want to set these verses up, set them up. I'm going to give you my email one more time. I told you I'm going to get off of here. So set it up. Okay. If you want to set it up, I can tell you the tribe of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But you could do your research. So I'm going to do a whole series on Tippoo Tib, okay, y'all? So we can educate King Kong conscious. Okay. So I think I'm done. I guess nobody want to come on, so everybody gonna have something to say when I get off the feed and then say, well, brother, you hating on him. Let me make this clear. I don't hate on nobody, and I'll tell it to you to your face. Okay. If you want to ask me a question, come on the feed. Okay. Hit the link before I get off of here. Hit the link before I get off. Okay. Because this ain't the Q&A unless you're going to hit me up, Zelly or PayPal. Shoot. All right.
So they'll see.
I'm not obligated to answer none of your questions. That's like my sister said. Shout out to my sister Edna. She said you need to start just repeating yourself on here, Sabir, because people don't care about what you share. They don't support anything. So thank you, my sister Edna. So I'm going to repeat the same thing that y'all like to hear constantly. Okay. So if you want to reach out to me, my email is sabirbayradio@gmail.com. And I want to thank the brother who actually shared that video with me. I may continue this tomorrow, but do me a big favor, y'all. Share these videos out on X. And again, remember, it's never about hate. Don't have hate in your heart for nobody, B. Don't go nowhere yet. Don't have hate in your heart for no one. Okay? Truth is what you want to speak on. Truth. And I will sit in the room with anybody and show you the connection between who we are. And yes, we are Moors without a shadow of a doubt. It's no religion, none of that. Okay, so share the videos out. That's my email. But I gotta go. But listen up. Let's go. Never attack. To remain a criminal.
Is the disgrace. Politics is a politics. 8 years, what do we get out of it? More chatter, more gun splatter, more dumb rappers and dumb athletes and actors. My name's Revolution. Open your eyes. I'm not on TV because the revolution will not be televised. They telling lies. We better rise and get a plan. The U.S. president, he's endorsed by the Klan. Damn, you don't understand what's going on.
Slavery's coming back.
Most of y'all just gonna go along.
Not me. They ain't feeling me.
You can see I ain't vote for the president or Hillary. America trying to put the fear in you. They the reason for that fake war in Syria. So when I grab the mic, I spit a full clip. Wake up, you ain't got time for this bullshit.
To remain a criminal. To remain a criminal.
This what the boom bap sound do. Since way back in the Bronx, I had a sound view. If you hearing this, the truth it just found you. I'm in his town, her town, your town too. Man, I stay ahead like a crown do. Look around you, knowledge reigns supreme. This is what it comes down to. People talking, they ain't doing nothing. KRS ain't about fronting. Let me tell you something. We need unity at all costs, or everything's all lost. These lessons are hard. That tweeting shit is so soft. Brothers killing brothers with the sword off. No remorse, brothers are hauled off up north. We off course, believe in the hype. Honesty we ignore, but that deceiving we like. These rappers are funny, no remorse.
This is what black people love. Hold up.
Brothers are hauled off up north. We off course, believe in the hype. Honesty we ignore, but that deceiving we like. These rappers are corny, but you like
he alright.
You lied from the pulpit. You ain't got time for this bullshit.
Let's do a knowledge versus, y'all. Let's go. Knowledge versus.
There's no disgrace. There's the disgrace. I formerly was a criminal. I formerly was in prison. I'm not ashamed of that. You never can use that over my head. And he's using the wrong stick. I don't feel that stick.
Peace.